Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday. So, I am 26 weeks pregnant, which is very, very, very exciting stuff for me anyways. I cannot believe how far along I am, and that, I guess that everything is great. It's just so surreal to me because of how long we wanted this. But anyways, so yes, 26 weeks pregnant. Our little boy is very, very, very active. Wow, my hair looks horrid. Anyways, is very active. He's just loving life like no one's business, and I'm loving it. I love feeling him so much, and he responds to both his dad and I's voice, so that's really cool. So today is gestational diabetes testing. For anybody who doesn't know what that is, it's diabetes that you only get while you're pregnant, and then it goes away after your pregnancy unless you don't take care of yourself, basically. So I'm not really nervous for it. Nobody in my family has ever had it. However, that doesn't really matter. But I've been eating very, very healthy, so I'm not nervous for it to come back positive at all. So, but anyways, it's just a really long process because you have to go there and you stay for an hour. I don't know all the specifics, and I'll try to get like pictures and stuff to show you guys. I know for sure I won't be able to video anything because it's a health complex, like a hospital, but I will try and get pictures to show you guys because I don't know what the process is. I just know that all my friends who have had babies have just been like, it is an hour of you sitting there. So, which kind of saved my butt this morning because I did not sleep at all last night, and I got to sleep until 7:30 this morning. So I finally fell asleep at like 6:15 and slept till 7:30. So that's like the most sleep I've had. But anyways, I have so much to update you guys on, and so much to tell you guys. I just don't know yet how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to break it into separate videos or if I'm going to include it all in this video, or like what my plan is. But yeah, it's also Canada Day week. So for everybody who doesn't know what that is, here in Canada, it's just like US 4th of July, only we celebrate on July 1st. I really am kind of sad because normally there's cake and like you go to the lake and there's cake and fireworks and stuff. However, that's not a possibility this year. So I don't really know how the day is going to go now. But anyways, I better get in there because you don't book blood work here, you just show up. So first come, first serve. So I was so very wrong. And so now you do have to book in for lab work, and they only have one lab check, and they don't even know how to book you in. So basically I took the morning off and didn't need to, but they didn't tell anybody. They didn't even make like a community poster. You just have to find out when you go there to get your lab work done. So anyways, now I'm back to work, or going to work, I guess, not back, going to work for the first time today. I mean, I guess a positive would be that I got to sleep in a little bit because yeah, I was super gonna be struggling. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you have followed me already, you already knew my name is Janessa, and I am basically a lifestyle vlogger here on YouTube. Fairly new. I am expecting my first little baby, and so I'm pretty sure this is going to turn into a mommy vlog eventually. But anyways, back to what's important. So as per earlier, as you've seen, I was going to go for my blood glucose test. Cannot talk today. And normally where I live here, you just walk on in and go to the lab. You have to wait, but like you don't ever have to book an appointment. However, now because of COVID, And this just happened 2 weeks ago that they updated everything. I just found out this morning. You have to book an appointment. And I didn't know that. So now I'm not going to get my test until July 7th, which isn't that bad because it's only a week from now. Well, it'll be, yeah, anyway, so it'll be the end of next week. However, it just kind of sucks because I was told to get it done when I turned 26 weeks. I'll be 27 weeks, but what do you do? And in the background, I am making supper. I got fresh fish and some carrots going. So that is what you get to hear with me while I update you guys. So yeah, as I said, 26 weeks, look at him. And he is kicking. He really loves his daddy's voice because he doesn't hear it as much as he hears mine. But yeah, he really loves to hear Bryce's voice, which is awesome. We love the movement and seeing him move and like being able to feel it, and Bryce can feel it a lot now. So it's just overall like super exciting for us and we're loving it. So yeah, it's really awesome. We're loving it so much. And he's low, like he moves kind of like up here too once in a while, but like it's never over my belly button. It's always like here area and lower. So I don't know what that means. But it's still really early, so who knows? I do know that with progressing like further along in this pregnancy, I'm feeling a lot more pressure, like down low, and a little bit of cramping for sure if you stand up too fast, or if I hold my pee for too long. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, but I have also read that that's totally normal. It's also apparently totally normal to pee a little if you laugh too hard or sneeze or cough. So that's something I'm doing now too. However, I don't want to give like too much stuff away because I'm going to have a second trimester recap, which will be right away because next week I'll be in the third trimester, officially in the third trimester. So I'll be doing the recap and I have lots and lots of stuff on there for you guys to watch. I just don't want to give too much away right now about everything. I just don't want to say too much now and then you guys hear it all again. But another new thing, not new, I have back pain still, very bad. And the other day I had kind of a freak out. I was sitting sideways on the couch, like leaning against the pillow, and I shifted and I felt a gigantic pop in like the side. And like it didn't hurt or anything, but it just was like pop, like it felt like a pop. And then I didn't feel him move for quite a long time, and I was freaking out. Like I was pretty close to being like, okay, Bryce, we are going to drive an hour and a half to the hospital because I haven't felt him moving forever. And if you've watched me this whole time and followed me this whole time, you would know that we have tried very hard for this little miracle boy. And so every little thing I just like freak out about, which again, apparently is totally normal. And some of you will know that I was off of work. Anxiety is like a really real thing with pregnancy. And apparently I've always had anxiety. I just didn't know it. And pregnancy has really heightened it. And I've always been a high stressor. And pregnancy has made that something I shouldn't be doing because it's not good for him. So I've had to really readjust my life. But I'm not going to go any more into detail because that'll be in the second trimester recap, all about learning that I have anxiety and always have, and how I'm learning to handle my stress. That is high stress, I guess, and a lot of it is because of anxiety. So it's a whole new thing that you learn about. Like, it's cool that you get to learn that you have these things, but also not so cool because in my family, they're kind of old school. So that sort of stuff not a thing. So, sorry, I had to check. My dogs, lovely little lemons here, like to go a little bit crazy sometimes, thinking that someone is here just because there was the tiniest noise outside, and it always turns out to be nothing. So, not always, that's a lie, but it usually isn't what they think it is, which is kind of frustrating sometimes, but that's all right. So anyways, yeah, those are kind of like the newer symptoms with this week slash kind of started last week slash had them the whole entire time. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a whole second trimester recap, slash body recap for you guys. So I don't want to give away like too much right now to the point where there's no point in watching that video. So it will all be on that video though, I promise. Okay, so I always have pregnancy pants now, basically, but up here, like it's so much higher up like in my rib area than it has been before. So that's pretty cool. And he's kicking right now, but you can't see that. So it's progressed up in such a short amount of time. So it almost feels like I literally wake up every single day and my belly has changed in some sort of different way. And it's awesome. Sleeping, still the same as last week. Not really a thing I get to do too much. It seems to have progressed, but my app, which I have 2 apps, which I've showed you guys slash told you about, the Avia app, and I have another one, and I will put the 2 pictures up top here for you guys. But anyways, I have those 2 apps, and they're amazing apps. I highly, highly suggest if you are pregnant or trying to get pregnant, you use them. They help with like getting pregnant, and they're also useful while pregnant, but they have so much information. So I really highly recommend. So I wanted to show you guys a few things from this week that are new products, but I also wanted to show you something that is not new. So as you guys know, I am big into health and fitness as well. Struggle with that, but I'm working on it. So anyways, I've gotten a lot better since since trying to get pregnant. Anyways, if you want to know, backtrack on my videos. So anyways, I've been taking Body Bloom by Sarah's Day for I'd say probably 8 months. I love it. It's so good for your skin, keeps the digestion flowing, and if you've been pregnant or are pregnant yourself, you will already know that the digestion doesn't always flow the best when you're pregnant. So that's lots of fun. And another product that I literally just got last Friday, and I ordered it in February. So because of COVID, I did not get it for quite a long time, but also it came from Australia, so kind of makes sense. But anyways, 2 products here. I'll set them out. So I bought the Lean Protein by Tropica, vanilla flavored, and the Super Greens Plus Vitamin D by Tropica. So, like I said, they just came on Friday, but I've been using both of them since I got them. One of the people I follow on YouTube and Instagram, she uses these, and they seem to have really good results for her. So I was like, hey, what the heck? But I checked with my doctor to make sure they were okay to use before I use them because I'm pregnant and I don't want to risk anything. Because like I said, we've wanted this little man for a long time. So they are safe to use. So I've been using them since Friday. I really, really like them. They have high health benefits and are really good because of working out and being pregnant. Just gives you that extra boost. So the benefits, high in 3 powerful plant proteins, complete amino acid profile, helps you tone and build lean muscle, perfectly balanced protein for muscle recovery, easily digestible and non-bloating, helps you stay fuller longer, nutrient dense and packed full of antioxidants, refined sugar-free, sweetened by nature, 5-star health rating, and the Super Greens Vitamin D is 50% of the RDI in vitamin D per serving, rich in chlorophyll for cleansing, supports a healthy immune system, contributes to healthy bone and teeth, valuable source of phytonutrients and vitamins, contains the full range of essential amino acids, supports healthy digestion and elimination, 5-star heart rate. So far, I haven't been using them that long, but I really, really like them. I'm kind of still learning how to make them taste the way I want them to taste because they're a powder. But like I said, I just got them on Friday, so it's all a learning curve. And then the last thing I want to show you guys, which I mean, I said I would in my very last vlog, was what I'm now using for stretch mark prevention, because like I said, the stuff I was ordering you can't get anymore. Well, you can, but you can't get right now because of COVID. And so I had to switch. I found something on Amazon. Like I said, it's by Earth Mama. You can get a lotion or an oil. I bought both. They are not here yet and I ran out. A baby oil for now. It's by Johnson's. I just got it at Walmart. It's small, but that's because my other stuff will be here soon. And shea and cocoa butter oil, it locks in up to 10 times more moisture, and it's all natural ingredients in this guy. Yeah, if you can tell, I like to make sure the stuff I put on my skin and in my body is fairly natural if I can help it. So anyways, it smells amazing and so far is doing pretty good. Like I said, like way earlier on, I know that stretch marks are more hereditary than anything. It's basically well known that you may not be able to prevent them because it's just the way your body is or your skin is. But I'm still gonna give her a full shot. Like if I get them, I'm gonna wear them proud. I'm gonna wear them as my stripes for motherhood, and I'm gonna love it because I've always wanted to be a mom. It's like I've always known, which is crazy, but I've always known since I was little that I wanted to be a mom, which some people think is super weird, but literally since like 5, I've always known, and I've never ever faltered on that. Like people would always be like, oh, you'll change your mind when you get older. Oh, you'll change your mind when you get older. Never ever have I changed my mind. I've always wanted to be a mom, and I've always been that person, like a baby doesn't ask to be made. So I would always take that on, you know, full responsibility. So I've always wanted to be a mom. So I've always wanted to take care of my skin and my body for that reason. But it also kind of changed as I got older for the skin and body more, because when I got older, I knew I wanted to look a certain way. I wanted to take care of my body because you only have one body. So this is my dog, Lucy. She has an attitude problem. What do you want? This is like every day. This is Bowser. Oh, he ran away on me. Anyways, she has an attitude problem. She's very vocal. She's gonna, what? Oh, yeah. So they're like our children right now. Anyways, as I was saying, I want to take really good care of my skin and my body because you only have one, and I want to be able to be super healthy for my kids and be around. And like I said, I lotion up every single morning, this whole area, back here, all around, kind of down, all lotioned up every single morning and all oiled up every single night. Working out, that's something that has changed since my first vlog where I talked about working out while pregnant. Because I'm not sleeping very good at night, getting up at 5:30, 5 o'clock every single morning has become harder, because that's kind of around the time where I finally find that comfortable position and I pass out, like zonk out, because I haven't gotten any sleep. And I have to get up at 6 because I have to go to work and I have to get stuff done. So things have changed. My workout now is basically when I have time. If I get up that early, or in the early morning, if we've had breakfast and everything's cleaned up and I've got my healthy snacks ready to go, then yes, I will work out in the morning and have a quick shower. But if that's not how my morning goes and my morning hasn't went well, then I will work out in the evening. and I find it so much easier to handle, I guess. It's better to kind of just go with the flow than to try to manage every single thing. I already know and have been told a million times, you're not going to be able to manage every single thing when you have a kid. You have to learn to be a little bit more flexible, which is true. So with this, it was causing me a lot of anxiety and like a lot of anger towards myself, because I beat myself up so much because I did work out in the morning, and I was supposed to do this in the morning, I was supposed to have this in the morning, I didn't, like I would have my fruit shake, you didn't have this and you didn't get this done, and I was putting so much pressure on myself that I was exhausting myself because I was putting so much pressure on myself, and then I was making my workouts not be fun and my food not taste good. It felt like just so much, like too much for me. And that was one thing I've learned is part of my anxiety is like is pushing myself too hard. When there's really no need to, I can be flexible on the workouts. I'm going to have to learn to be flexible when I have my workouts. So, I mean, things would be a lot different if I worked from home or, didn't have to go to work every day, but I do. So just working with my schedule. So now I'm still working out, still going for WALK. I can't say that word right now because my little friends are both down here. Hi, Lucy. And if I say the actual word, they go crazy. So still going for WALKs, still working out every day. It just changes. The time of day changes, and my cycle changes. So that's bigger update, I guess, on the workout / life update, because before I was like, I do this and I do that, and yeah, not so much how things are going now, and I'm actually super okay with that, but I just had to learn to be okay with that and learn not to be so hard on myself about it. So there's that. I feel like I've done so many vlog, like most of my videos lately have just been like a day in the life / updates, but hopefully you guys are liking them. If you guys aren't, let me know. I'm dead serious. Like, put a comment down below and be like, we want to see more of this, or we want to hear about more of this. Or message me on any of the ways you can message me that are all listed down below in the comment section or in the description section, and we can chit chat about more of the things that you guys would like to see. But anyways, I just want to thank you all so much for tuning in, checking out my channel, clicking on it, watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really liked what you seen here today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up / like button on your way out, which gives this video and my channel extra support, which is very much needed, as well as hitting the subscribe button as I upload new videos every single Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, happy, and safe.